What a night. It was a packed house at the Elmira Pioneers' first ever hot stove dinner. Former Met and Yankees pitching great Dwight Gooden, the special guest. Gooden, or Dr. K, met with fans at the sold-out event. He gave a speech detailing his MLB career and personal life. Gooden is the youngest Cy Young Award winner, claiming the title at just 20. He also won 3 World Series championships, all with New York. Dr. K is familiar with upstate too. Gooden remembers Dunn Field during his time playing with the Little Falls Mets, a New York Penn League affiliate. And for the first ever hot stove dinner, it's safe to say it was a success.
Met some wonderful people so far tonight, and looking forward to having a good time with them. Just telling my story and doing a Q&A and bringing some good memories to come here. Last time I was here was in 1982 with the Little Falls Mets, and we played the Elmira like the Red Sox. So looking forward to spending some time here today.
And to the Diamond now, Elmira College opening up their home schedule, and some familiar faces at Eldridge Park. That was Katie Jackson out of Troy, PA in the house. Alfred State versus EC. EC trying to turn the double play, but an error at first. Alfred State ties the game at 1. Then in the 5th, Elmira getting the bats going. Kennedy Harper starting off with a single. Then Katie Day would do her job. Day pops it up, giving Hannah Lundgren, the Horseheads native, enough time. She walks it in. EC takes the lead, but they can't hold on. Alfred State comes out firing in the 6th. Elmira slides in game 1, but EC capitalizing in the 2nd, shutting out Alfred State 9-0. And more from the Diamond and high school. A close one tonight in the IAC. Edison facing Waverly. Junior ace Mackenzie Slavin throwing darts for Edison tonight. She finished with 13 Ks. She also scored the game-winning run as the Spartans squeaked past Waverly 1-0. This basketball season might be in the books, but New York State releasing their 2015 All-Star teams, and the Twin Tiers getting some serious credit. In Class C, this comes as no surprise. Standout Notre Dame senior Darius Garvin making the state's first team. Garvin led the Crusaders to the Section 4 Class C championship in his junior year, and this season he kept it going. The senior averaged almost 25 points per game. Garvin also reached the 1,000-point milestone earlier on in the season. And more in Class C for the 5th team. Newfield senior Brian Barrett honored. Barrett averaged around 15 points per game. Then Colin Gates also getting a shout out. The Watkins Glen senior named to the 6th team. And in Class B, Sam Dagan, just a junior out of Hornell, was selected to the 8th team. Dagan averaged almost 17 points per game. It's been well over 20 years since the New York Rangers have hoisted the Stanley Cup. This group this year looks like they could change that. The playoffs starting tonight. Pittsburgh versus New York in New York. The Eastern Conference playoffs, game 1. And we didn't have to wait long. Just 28 seconds in, Derek Brassard off the rebound. That's one way to start it off the postseason. The Pens, they can't be counted out. Wait a second, though. Yeah, neither can Hendrik Lundqvist. The point-blank save, he had 24 on the night. Then later, Rangers now up on the power play. Ryan McDonough from distance with the scorcher. The Pens would score in the 2nd, but New York takes the first game 2-1, and they will next play in game 2 Saturday night at 8 o'clock back in New York.